Hi friends, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Meloncita, and today I am going to be going through my planners and my journals that I used through the month of March. So if you're interested in seeing what all of this is, then keep watching. So I have these piles separated into two categories. This pile is more of like the daily journals and planners that I use. And then this side is more of like the creative projects that kind of come and go and I touch on when I can get to it. So I'm going to move this one off to the side and we'll start with the ones that I use daily. Okay, so these journals and these notebooks are probably pretty familiar to you by now, but this is my stack of like planners that I use pretty much daily, or I try to touch at least daily. So let's actually start. I'll go in the same order that I usually do. So this is my big catch-all planner combined with my goal setting and my budget planner. So you have seen this one before. If you watched my March, or you'll see, I think you'll see that one later, but I go through my planner and I look through and reflect on the month of March when it came to my Moxie Life goals. But this is how my monthly looked like. And this is how my monthly goals looked like. Here's my monthly reflections. You'll see that in another video. But this is how my monthly looked like. This is how the first week of March looked like. This is when I incorporated my like weekly step goal. And I started that. As you can see, this side is very filled out. This side, not so much. And that actually becomes a trend, as you'll see. Same with this week. So here are my weekly actions and my goals. You've probably seen these videos before, but this area is full. And then this I tried to use for my daily tasks and events. This one actually looks pretty full, and I actually used this one because I actually did have a lot of plans for the following week. I was going to make some food for a party for the following week, and just needing to keep up to date with that. So it does get used. And then this was the last week, which is when I was doing things and like doing all of the prep for that. The weekend was just busy, so I didn't even check in with that. And I actually didn't do the weekly reflections, and I put skipped monthly and quarterly done. And so I guess at the end of the month, I've decided to skip the weekly actions and go straight to the monthly reflections. So that was what my week looked like for March. And it probably will look very similar to April because it's also going to be very busy for us. And so I can't wait to jump in for April. I haven't even, like, today is actually Tuesday. I haven't even put in, oh my God, I don't even have weekly actions. That's okay. This was kind of like a transition time into the new month. So, so that's how my catch-all look like. And my budget is also in here, but I don't typically show that, but just know that I am up to date. So, that is my catch-all planner. Next is my work planner, which is this Laurel Denise planner. I ended up putting stickers in the front of it just to decorate the cover. My daughter has found a little box, like a little lunch box that I have that has some die cut stickers. Actually, let me just show you. Hold on. So this is it. It's a Doom Eternal lunchbox that one of my buddies, I've had this for a long time. And I think my buddy, he pre-ordered the game or something, and it came with this lunchbox, and he gave it to me. And I've actually been using it to keep my die cut stickers in. So my daughter has discovered these stickers, and she loves to take them out. And then when I put them back, she goes, absolutely not. And then she takes them out again. So it's just a fun thing that we've done, that we play together. And so I decided that, the stickers, it really, how do I say this? It really got me thinking like I should probably use these stickers somewhere. So I decided to put them on the front, or some of them on front of the Laurel Denise planner. And how this has been going for March, it's been going okay. I'm still trying to figure it out, how I want to use this. She's kind of a honkin' planner, which is perfect for like what I need, but it's just more of like, it's hard for me to schedule when to do things because my life is kind of juggling so many things at once. So it's kind of difficult to set it down. I did try to like write down what I actually did. This week I didn't do anything, so I just put stickers down. I think my daughter found a sticker book, so I just started putting stickers down. And trying to write down the things that I did end up doing. And I also started using sticky notes to kind of map out what videos will go to which month, which day, which is great too. But it's just, I usually only post on 2 days, Sunday and Wednesday, but it's good to see it like in a visual way. And so for April, I have it kind of started to set up, but I have some like list of ideas that I want to do. But, you know, trying to get more into this. I'm still trying to find my groove. She's just a honkin' planner, but I love all of the space and I just put random stickers on. So she has been just kind of fun to play with, but not really as functional yet. Still figuring her out. Next up will be my daily highlights journal. So this is my journal that I write all of the things that happened in the month of March or just every day. Habits still not going that strong. Here is the monthly, my sticker a day area. I'm getting there. Most of the time when it came to the dailies, what I have been doing is at the end of the night, I actually have like a Google Doc where I type out everything that happened. And then when I have time, I've just been coming in, filling out when I can. Some days I'm able to fill out, like sit down and actually fill out at the end of the night, but other days I don't. As long as I have it down somewhere, then I'm not too worried about it when I'm coming back to it. So here are some of the days. This was actually a lot of fun too. I love decorating this one. I love putting down stickers. It's just, you know, finding the time to do it. At least have like a record of every day, so I'm not too worried about that. But yeah, there are still some days back here that I still need to catch up on. But, you know, we'll make time when we can. As long as it's somewhere, then that's good enough for me. So that's my daily highlights journal. Did I show how this looked fully decorated? This is the back. This was also, I don't know if this showed up in February or not. I don't remember when this happened, but I think this was also when my daughter was looking at, during the time when she really initially found that die cut sticker hoard that I have. And I was like, you know what? Let me just put the stickers on. So I have some from Paper and Arco, definitely from Paper Hunt. I think this is from Peppercut Studios. Chainsaw Man, Makima. And then these are all Paper Hunt stickers. So yeah, super cute. I love how this came out. Oh, and I think I have somewhere here. Yeah. This was from JoJo's Pretty Paper Shop. This is one of the freebies. And then this is from Chamber of Thistle. So yeah, I love this. And then the last journal that I have that I consider in my like daily rotation is my hobby journal. So this is where I keep track of like the games, the books that I'm reading, the shows that I'm watching, some new things for this month. I'm still reading Becoming. I'm actually listening to the audiobook now, which is great. I finished A Court of Thorns and Roses, the Akatar first book, because the new book's coming out. So yeah, just wanted to get a start on that. I finished A Dowry of Blood as well. I guess I moved it already, but I also finished Lights Out. I guess I'm keeping it in a different area, but I finished Lights Out as well. So, those are the books. For games, I did start Red Dead Redemption 2, and these are just like journal entries of like things that I finished and accomplished. I also started playing Super Mario World, but I haven't really kept a journal about that. I also listened to, so for music, I also listened to the new album by Tardigrade, Inferno. They kind of remind me of like Diablo Swing Orchestra meets like System of a Down meets Korn. And they had a new album. My husband recommended it to me, and he was right. I really did like it a lot. I really like the album. That's actually, I guess, the only new album that I listened to. Oh, wait, wasn't there? I swear I listened to something else. Oh, yeah, I listened to Harry Styles' new album. It's not really, it's not like typically an artist that I listen to, but I just saw everyone kind of hyping it up. So I was like, okay, let's give it a shot. I thought it was fine. It was it was a fun album to listen to. I don't really remember much of it. So yeah, there's one song that I liked, maybe. I'm not sure, but it's just, it's not really like a style of music that I really listen to. I get it because his name is Harry Styles. But, it was fun to listen to. It was a good album. It's just, I probably won't listen to it again. So yeah, that's kind of a recap of my hobbies and stuff that I did this month from this journal. The last kind of hobby that I have was the craft of the month, which I talked about last month. And kind of a no surprise for me, I didn't even start it because I was so busy with so many other things. And so it was the embroidery that was like the pumpkin. It was like a kit from Marshall's that I got. I didn't even start it. And so I don't even know if I'm going to start it this month because there's just so many things happening. But I'm going to think about a craft that I can start this month. We'll see if I think of something. But that's my hobby journal. And now we're going to get to more of the creative journal stuff. So this is one thing. This is another thing. I'm going to move these off to the side. And I guess I can start with... Let's start with my creative photo memory. These are just going to stay here. So I have my photo memory journals here. This is not the cover for 2025, but this is kind of like my work in progress folder. So this is where I keep the months and pages that I'm working on in here. And then once I'm done with them, then I transfer them over to their planner. So here is the March monthly for 2025. I have the photos that I've picked out already for the spread. I have kind of like my blueprint of the kind of special things that I want to highlight each day on the monthly, which I don't know if actually I'll have enough space because I have so many photos that I'll put on the monthly. We'll see. And then here are the pages for this month. So here's the first week. Here's the second week. Here's using SPC, what's it called? Sticker kit. And then here is the third week. And so I used like a Disney Happy Planner, Disney books with Aurora. I don't know why I picked Aurora. I just kind of wanted to do Aurora. And then this is the last week of March that I'm still working on. And so this one is going to take me a little bit. So this is just one more week, and then the monthly for March, and then that'll be done in 2025. And this is my 2026 planner. And so here is the monthly, still, planning out how I'm going to do this. But you might have seen this video already. I did a video on this on my channel, kind of going through my process and kind of talking about vlogging, I guess you can say, for this week. And then this is going to actually be this is actually going to be hopefully another video coming out soon. But oh my God, this is going to be fun. So that's where I'm at for these two creative photo memories. Doing it little by little, but it's like my favorite thing to do. I love doing like this style of journaling. So that's that. Next up is my junk journal. So I don't remember what was the last thing that I showed. But I, created some other pages with this. Like this was using when did I make this one? Oh yeah, this was using the rainy day like February mystery kit. I saved some space for my AM paper and art order. This was a journal entry that I made for March of 2020, or like for the March mystery, using like the Kawaii grocery set. This was kind of like a journal of leftovers that I used. I used like this kit for one spread, and then this is all I had left, so I just decided to throw it into here and kind of journal about the day. Same thing with this one. This was I used these stickers. I used this sticker kit in like one spread, and then this was all that was left, and so I created this. Same thing for this as well. This was actually the stickers that I used in my January week 1, and this is the stickers that I had left over, and so I decided to use it in this, and it came out like really cute. This was for journaling about a day, like a very busy day that we had, so that was a lot of fun. So I'm enjoying this. It's not like there's just really, it's just a lot of fun, I guess. I guess I'm still kind of just experimenting with what I want to use this for, but so far this kind of thing where I'm using like the remnants of sticker sheets has been probably my favorite way to use it. So hopefully this will be full by the end of the year, maybe. So that's my junk journal. And this is my graveyard journal. And the reason why I have this here is, so some of these pages, these are some of the stickers that I have just put into here. This is actually, this is from my Empties page. Funny, it's just like a silly, it's not a silly story, it's a funny story because I have like a pretty decent sticker stash, and so my daughter is interested in the boxes of them, so I kind of like did this random reorganization of them, and I found that I was pretty much almost done with the sticker book. So I moved some of those clear stickers that I wanted to save into my reusable book, and then some of the paper stickers I was like, oh, I'm really not going to use this anywhere, so I just I was showing my daughter how to put stickers down onto paper. She's interested in the sticky, but I think she gets frustrated when it's like sticks to her and she can't get it off. So that's where a lot of this washi tape came from as well. She really has discovered and really likes pulling off the tape. So that's what ended up happening with this one. So this was like a pretty full roll, and she just kept pulling because it was so like smooth and it glides like so well. She just kept pulling and pulling, and so I kept like putting it onto here, and then eventually like I was like, okay, that's it. So I found this like old badge that I have from PAX 2023, I guess, and I used it as like a washi card to try to save some of the washi, and also so that if she did want to like pull again, she actually has learned how to pull it from here. So she's been using this to like practice pulling, and then I kind of just try to put it back. But so this is pretty much almost empty. And so that's what has been happening in my graveyard journal, or my decoy journal as I've been calling it. It's kind of her journal now, but it's just fun to like put stuff down when she pulls it out, and just like, oh yeah, I remember this washi. So that's the story of these pages. And like I have a lot of washi tape, so and I don't use it too often, so this is like a lot of fun to watch. And then not lastly, but one of the other things that I wanted to show were my empties for this month. What is this? I have no idea what this is, but so like I was saying, I did finish this sticker book. I didn't really finish it. It's more of like I took it apart because there was only like 10 pages left on here. And then so like I said, some of them I took off the clear stickers I took off and put in my reusable book. Some of the paper stickers I actually used in like another journal, just to like put down. And these are all of the sheets that I used this month. Let me categorize these because I just like doing that. So, and this is a pen this is actually a micron that I finished. I don't think it was supposed to be there, but I guess like it could be because it isn't empty. I finished this pen, so I'm gonna put that in the empty too. So let me reorganize these stickers. Okay, so here are my totals for the sticker sheets that I used this month. So I had, for Sticker Guru, I used 12 small, 12 medium, and 14 big sheets, which equals 38 sheets. I had one from Chamber of Thistle, one from Taylor Ryan Designs, which was just the freebie, I think. And then from Live Love Posh, I used 8 sheets. Scribble Prints Co. I used 10 total, but like 9 and then one like of these smaller ones. And then for Hobby Planner, I used 31 sheets and then one sticker book. But some of these sheets are from that sticker book, so I'm just gonna say 31 sheets. So I think that's quite a bit for Empties, which is exciting. I am happy that my stickers are being used finally. So that's good. So those were the Empties for this month. All of these are going to be recycled. I don't know what these were from, but they were there and I don't know how to count them, so I'm just going to leave those alone. These are all going to be recycled, and then these are going to be recycled. These are going to be saved for my reusable sticker book, so I'll keep that to the side. And that's pretty much it for this video. Good God. So that is it for this video. If you've made it this far, thank you so much for watching. Future Melon here. My audio and video kind of cut off here or around this time of the video, so sorry about that. But as I was saying, thank you so much for watching. If you like what you saw and you want to see more of my videos, go ahead and click on my face to subscribe to my channel. Let me know how you're doing in your planners, how it did Q1 go for you, and how's Q2 going for you now. Thank you again so much for watching. I love you all, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.